As February comes to an end, we take a moment to revisit a significant chapter in history, one that continues to resonate 6 years later.
You are clear to shoot.
It was 26 February when Indian jets crossed the line of control in an attempt to infiltrate Pakistani airspace. However, the Pakistani Air Force responded quickly and effectively, forcing the Indian jets to retreat and drop their payload. But the media, especially Indian outlets, began spreading misinformation, claiming that Pakistan had been hit hard, including a fake claim of 300 terrorists being killed within merely 21 minutes. Yet, the absence of any physical evidence, such as bodies, raised doubts about these reports. The Pakistani Air Force continued their patrols, targeting areas along the Lahore-Sialkot and Okara-Bhawalpur borders. Despite repeated efforts from the Indian jets, they were forced to retreat each time, leaving the world watching closely. The real turning point came on 27 February, when Pakistan's Air Force delivered a surprise to India. Instead of operating in the dark of night, as some had expected, Pakistan's Falcons took to the skies in broad daylight. In a remarkable display of precision, they brought down an Indian jet. In addition, Pakistan captured an Indian pilot. Despite the tension, Pakistan's military demonstrated compassion, ensuring the pilot's safety, providing him medical treatment, and even offering him tea, showing the world the true spirit of Pakistan. Operation Swift Retort was more than just a military success. It also exposed vulnerabilities in India's air defense capabilities. Following this, India's leader Narendra Modi began calling for Rafale jets to bolster their defense. But India's embarrassment didn't end there. To cover up their failures, Indian officials made claims that they had shot down a Pakistani F-16 fighter jet. However, these claims were swiftly debunked when the United States came forward and confirmed that no Pakistani F-16 had been lost. On the 27th February, Pakistan showed the world that it was not only capable of defending its borders, but also retaliating effectively when necessary, and that too on its own terms. As time passed, India's actions began to unravel on a global stage. From exposing human rights violations to uncovering fake media networks, the world started to see India's deceptive narratives exposed. Even 6 years later, India's disgrace continues. It is periodically called out for its human rights abuses in front of international bodies, and its fabricated media networks are repeatedly exposed. The world also witnesses the erosion of India's so-called secularism, exemplified by the controversial hijab ban. Moreover, evidence of India's involvement in money laundering and supporting terrorism has surfaced, exposing its true reality on the global front. Leaked WhatsApp chats from Indian journalists, including Arnab Goswami, revealed the shocking truth that the Pulwama attack was orchestrated, with Modi having 40 of his own soldiers killed and falsely blaming Pakistan. The Balakot strike was also a politically motivated stunt. Pakistan had always claimed this, and then the truth was unveiled directly from within India. India's manipulation of social media through fake accounts, coupled with its involvement in spreading false propaganda via RAW, has been revealed, such as the baseless claim that the Champions Trophy is at risk, as well as similar misinformation during diplomatic forums like the SCO summit. In the chaos of war, there are no true winners, and no one truly loses. In the end, it is humanity itself that bears the cost. Pakistan's military demonstrated its ability to defend the country. It also extended a peace message. The safe return of the Indian pilot via the Wagah border was not a sign of weakness, but a clear indication of Pakistan's commitment to peace as a responsible nuclear power. The message of peace continues to resonate today. However, India's false narratives, deceit, and continued support for terrorism remain persistent challenges. Stay tuned for more updates on PolicyWire.